on.
There, but I just realized that this out actually works
No.
if it's not plugged in. So
No.
if you're done flying, you don't need any batteries.
No.
Not to charge your accessories or stop off your action camera. It essentially takes your unused drone batteries and turns it
No.
into a power bank.
No.
Carry off the dog.
Yes.
Some of the smart features. So this is Spotlight, which is one of my favorites because I can just move the drone. It's going to compose the shot. The older version, you had to keep the subject in the center, which was not that fun if you're trying to get kind of creative. But here I'm going to put Terry on the top left. Let's do a little flyaway. So that's Spotlight, where it's going to be just compose the shot for you. Do a helix. Always
you
have
dare.
line of sight. Meaning see the
Oh
drone.
my God.
Make sure that it's not going to crash into the tree, especially in moves like this where you don't have sideways sensors. And you also have to make sure that you're not flying over people.
No, don't you dare.
Bottom as well as the back. But what's interesting is that's where you would expect the back sensors. But with DJI, you don't have them back here anymore. They're up here kind of facing backwards, which actually kind of makes sense because if you're flying backwards, you get more clearance this way. And also, if you have the sensors down here, they said that sometimes the propeller is disrupted. So it makes sense. Now, if you want any filters on here,
Yeah,
you will
makes
make them
sense.
that kind of hook over and stays on that way. But the Mini is just like a lot of other drones where it rotates and steps off like that. You can put an ND filter on there. DJI is making some filters for this. For me personally, I haven't loved the quality out of DJI's filters. I often notice like this purple vignetting that destroys the edges. I have to try out more filters to see which ones.
And that's how you get
Let's see here. It's pretty windy.
totem
The picture looks
of
pretty
one
good.
dead.
This is straight out of camera color.
And
Picture
this
at
is how you
4K
slam them.
24. I will say it flies good, but I just don't feel like I have as much authority in the wind. I will say the Mini 3 Pro has been spoiling me because it tilts up in here. I'm just like, oh wait, I can't tilt up any further. See, with the Mavic, I just go all the way up and even past the tree. It's funny how fast you get used to new things and then you spoil. The controller itself feels like it could use a design update. I do kind of like the user interface of where all the camera controls are right there. The thing I'm not a fan of is if I want to go in and turn on either HDR or color, I can't in Pro mode. Pro mode basically is where I'm manually adjusting my exposure or my bounce. I actually have to put it on auto. And I would say if I'm shooting long, it's usually because I want more control over the camera. So it's kind of weird that you have to let go of manual exposure. Honestly, I'm just not too impressed with this right now, and I think that's because I just tested the Mini 3 Pro. I got 460 when this out was 30. I like what Alcala is doing new things. They released this months ago, and it has good camera on there, sensors in the front, bottom, and back, and they even have drones that are 8K and stuff. So I'm definitely going to keep them on the radar. So the Mini 2 used to have an operating temperature of 0 degrees Celsius to 40 degrees Celsius, but now we have minus 10 to 40. So if you live in a cold place, this will be beneficial. We also have full free transmission on here, so 12 kilometers maximum range. They also give us a few more details. So the heavy environment is 0.5 to 3 kilometers, 3 to 7 in a suburb. Having the 4K 60 slow-mo on here is nice. There is also full HD 1080p at 120 frames per second. You cannot shoot that in the Cinelight. So you're going to have slightly less control over the rating and battery range. So let's wrap this up with my favorite things
Wow,
and
it's
least
not
favorite
easy.
things. I would say my top favorite thing on here is that I can tilt up. I think I wanted to tilt up very often, but now that I can, I'm doing it all the time. Also, having sensors on here is great. Sensors are never perfect, so you should never rely on them. But having them on the front, I think, is a pretty big deal because if anything happens, they can just signal, control them, whatever
How to
happens.
erase
Like
mistakes.
that. Without the front sensors, it's just going to hit the first
First
thing
of all,
that it could possibly run into.
you throw the
This has a
mistakes
much
in
higher
here.
chance of making it back alive.
Well,
So,
he fell.
and I guess when it comes to things like self-love, I mean,
Quack, 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 the guillotine. You go into the guillotine.
You guys weren't expecting this, were you? This is the world's best kept secret. So the DJI Mini 3 Pro is here, and I'm going to show you 51 things that you should know about it before you consider buying it. These 51 items are a collection of facts and features about the Mini 3 Pro, and along the way, I'll demonstrate the results of many of the tests that I've conducted on this little powerhouse over the past 5 weeks and 36 flights. Now, I've organized them by category, and there are timestamps in the video description for your
It says it
convenience.
right there.
So, let's get started. It's probably actually the worst kept secret of all time, but anyway, here we are. Let's
Are
get
you
to it.
kidding?
First of all, the Mini 3 Pro is the most quiet drone that I have ever
Oh
It
my
was the
god.
very first thing that I noticed when I first launched it into the air. Like, it is stunningly quiet. Wow. Here, I'm gonna turn this up so you guys can see it better. There we go. Holy cow, is that quiet. Staying inconspicuous while flying is more important than it ever has been, especially as we get closer to the release of remote ID in the United States. It's something that I think is on every drone pilot's mind right now, and staying under the radar is super important. Here's a real quick comparison to some of my other drones, and you'll see just how quiet the Mini 3 Pro is. Pretty amazing, right? Now, advertised to handle a scale 5 wind, this little drone actually exceeds that. I flew it in a blizzard with 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts, and it held GPS position perfectly. And we're just gonna go up a little bit at a time. Looks like it. Okay, it went back a little bit there. Let's move up. Alright, here comes more snow.
I want to
Alright, so let's
500.
go up. Let's go up to 25 feet and see how it is.
Step 2.
27 satellites, so that makes me feel a little bit better. I'm gonna hit the record button so you guys can see how steady this is. It looks pretty good on the screen over there anyway. This controller, by the way, super awesome. And it's getting worse. It's doing really well. Alright, I'm not gonna get too carried away here. Okay, so there's 45 feet. We'll stay at 45 feet. Especially since the wind is coming up a little bit right now. But hey, that's impressive. This drone continues to impress me, guys. Now, if you want to see a really amazing wind test on the Mini 3 Pro, check out Peter Lindgren's video. I'll post it right up here, and I'll link it in the video description. It's pretty funny. I did notice the other day in a 25-mile-per-hour wind that it does handle just a little bit better when using the bigger battery plus. Now, I'm going to talk more about the batteries here in just a second. So the Mini 3 Pro has a maximum speed of 16 meters per second, which is about 36 miles per hour, and I was able to exceed that several times. I was able to fly this about 37 miles per hour in sport
No,
mode.
don't you
This
dare.
drone is very fast
Get up,
and it's very
no.
zippy. Although this drone
Ah.
handles and responds quite well right out of the box, it's really nice to have the ability to fine-tune the inputs to match your preferences. Now, after playing with the settings over a few flights, these are the numbers that I found to be the best for getting smooth video footage with this drone. But keep in mind that personal preference is always the best, but hopefully by me sharing these settings, it'll give you a good base to start with. One of the features, of course, that will make this one of the most popular drones of all time is that it weighs less than 250 grams. And it's not just that, it's the fact that it has so many professional features and yet still remains that light. As we move into more strict regulation for consumer drones, having a mini drone with the capabilities of to do with the improved propulsion efficiency. I'm no engineer, so I'm sure there's some of you that will comment down below why you think they made these prop arms so long. Thank goodness that DJI went back to the top mounted power button. I know it's a minor detail, but I'm very happy with it, and I think many other people will be as well. There's a USB-C charging port on the back, which allows you to charge the battery while it's on board of the drone, and then this port is also used to transfer files to your computer. Also on the back is a micro SD card slot, and the Mini 3 Pro is able to handle 512 gigabyte micro SD card, and you're going to need it if you're going to be shooting a lot of 4K 60 footage. Now I'm going to put a link down in the video description for the SD card that I've been using to get the best video footage out of this drone. This large open space behind the gimbal is like an air box that kind of works as an active cooler while the drone is flying. Now the water temps that I've flown it in so far has been about 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So it remains to be seen if there's going to be any overheating problems when you're shooting 4K footage for a long period of time on hotter days. And the reason I bring that up is because my drone actually did overheat once, and it happened while it was sitting on the table. It was sitting in direct sunlight on the table on my deck, and then I was upgrading to the latest firmware. Now it only got up to 133 degrees according to my infrared sensor, which doesn't seem that hot to me, but it was enough to trigger that warning on the app. And I haven't been able to duplicate this since, so I'm guessing it was just because it was updating the firmware. But we'll see when it gets a little bit hotter here if I have any overheating problems, and if I do, I'll make a video about it. Hey, before we get to the next category, I do want to let you know that I do have several more videos planned for the Mini 3 Pro, just because I think this is going to be such a popular drone. I'm going to do a lot more comparisons with some of my other drones. I'm going to do some tutorials on specific features that it has, and lots more. So if you long for more content about the Mini 3 Pro, or if you're going to get this is going to be your first drone and you really have no idea where to start, I suggest that you consider subscribing to the channel. I'm pretty confident that you're going to find some useful information here if you do. Alright, let's get to the camera system. There's a lot to talk about here. First of all, the Mini 3 Pro has a 1/1.3-inch sensor, and that is nearly a 1-inch, just like the Air 2S has. A sensor that big in a drone this size is pretty impressive, and a larger sensor means better quality in low light conditions and a greater dynamic range of tones in all conditions. In addition to that larger sensor, the camera also has an f1.7 aperture. That's yet another feature that will help the Mini 3 Pro shine in low light conditions.